So I got this new plugin and it's going to give it a test. Safari Pedals, this is Cassette Bunny. It's just like obviously a cassette tape emulation. I was going to pair it with Expand, make something cool, and just kind of show you what it's capable of. I just started using this last night, and it's super fun. I love to work with like tape emulations, and I think probably my favorite thing so far about this that I've realized is kind of just the simplicity of it. There's not a lot of different settings, but enough that you can sort of come up with different results by mixing each of the different parameters. I started using this again, Expand. The one thing that I'm not loving about it is just like these tiny little buttons to like surf the presets. Like, you know, on like, let's say Xenology or something, it actually displays like the preset like huge up here, and then there'll be like these big ass like buttons that you can just flick through the presets. Well, not really on this one. You have to be very accurate with your mouse. But yeah, a lot of nice like textures, a lot of interesting textures. It definitely is a different sounding like instrument to other plugins that I've had in the past. But yeah, anyway, that's just a little review on Expand. I'm sure everyone's used it before. So I'm just going to go and drag in some MIDI from this MIDI kit that I just released. We're going to go back into this. What did it say it was? So it was in G major. I didn't leave any like BPMs for these because I wanted everyone to be able to like just play around and create their own thing. So let's just set it to like 140. And what are we in? G major. Obviously, like you don't really just want to like slap this in and use it, but what you can do, you can chuck it in and we could like kind of just reuse these notes. Like I could put this over here, this one here, down a few octaves, and kind of create our own melody. Obviously I made these melodies, but we could recreate them and make our own, and just like that, without even listening to it. Let's go copy. Sounded different to how the MIDI originally was, but it's your own, and it's a great place to start, you know. Or you could just like get rid of these, and then you've got kind of like your chords there. So, you know, it's in what's in G major, so it goes 1, 2, then I think that's 3, and that's the 5th, but they just dropped an octave, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 5. That's the chord progression. It's in major, and yeah, so you could like go in and just fully delete these notes or rearrange it, but you have kind of like the foundation there, a great starting point. You don't really have to overthink it because you've got these chord progressions. I know I've said this in other videos, but this is really just like the important fundamentals of creating like good melodies. It's just having like really good chord progressions and then just building around that, and you'll start making stuff that you really like. So yeah, we deleted that. Let's just use these as a founding point. Alright, kind of like that clunky. And I'm gonna chuck in a delay. Let's go lo-fi. like to just keep it simple like that. Oh, we were going to use this. Let's use this. You push this like really hard, you get that kind of like vintage 60s, 70s like psychedelic vibe. And we got the oversampling as well. I really like how it sounds, but if I'm trying to make like surf gang melodies, I have the oversampling off, so it has that kind of like gritty aliasing type harmonics coming through, like that digital distortion. But yeah, the oversampling just really smooths it out in a way. And then we just use this mix knob as well. Blended it in, it kind of had this like kind of phasing effect. But yeah, let's layer this with another expand. We're just going to chop these where the chords were. Reverse it. Let's reuse this. One thing that I'm really liking with the expand is when I duplicate like an instance and try to make like another layer, it keeps these effects down here. And then because every time you kind of reach for a sound, they're all just layers, so you're kind of recreating like you're kind of creating a preset every single time, because you can stack all of these layers 1, 2, 3, 4 or A, B, C, and D. So yeah, I like that when you're surfing these, it's keeping the same effects in there, so you don't really have to like drag and drop like external effects or whatever. They're all just running through the same thing. So that's it for the video. Go check out the MIDI kit if you haven't already. Leave some comments below if you think I should use some like certain plugin or something that I don't know about. Maybe you guys could put me on and I'll test out something in the next video, or just any ideas in general. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.